Jungkook is doing alright, even though he had some stitches recently. He's been quite resilient throughout this ordeal, and is doing his best to remain positive. He's taken the necessary steps in order to get better, and is slowly progressing towards recovery. Despite having recently gone through some tough times, Jungkook is still managing to remain upbeat and motivated. He's not letting his stitches stop him from doing the things that make him happy. He's still listening to music, playing with his friends, and spending time with BTS. Although he may not be in the best of health, Jungkook is still finding ways to have fun. He's drawing and writing, as well as making sure to keep up with his studies. He's also been able to make time to relax and just enjoy life. Jungkook's encouraging attitude and positive spirit are really inspiring to everyone around him. He's showing that no matter the physical conditions, there is still hope to live a healthy and fulfilling life. His courageous attitude is exactly what we need to lift our spirits. Jungkook is currently making strides to get back to the level of activity he had before his stitches. He's taken his first few steps of a long recovery, and it's all due to his sheer determination and hard work. He's a true source of inspiration to all of us. Although his stitches may be a temporary setback, Jungkook is still so inspiring. No matter the difficulty, he's pushing himself to keep going, and that's really admirable. It's also an amazing example of the human spirit, and how our will to overcome can move mountains. Jungkook's stitches have become a beacon of hope and determination. His positive outlook and cheerful attitude is reminding us that even though life can be difficult, we can still enjoy the ride. Nothing is really impossible if you put your mind to it. While Jungkook had a tough time as of late, with his stitches and all, his determination and discipline has really been a testament to the power of the human spirit. He's proving that no matter our circumstances, we can always turn to one another for support and guidance. Even though he's had a recent setback, Jungkook is an amazing example of how we can all keep going, even when times seem tough and daunting. He's proving that we are capable of much more than we often realize, and that's really inspiring for all of us. Jungkook's unwavering spirit and motivation are reminders that we can all be strong and find ways to get through any challenge. He's also showing us that it's never too late to take charge and have a positive outlook, even when times are tough. Jungkook's stitches are slowly healing, and he's getting back to a better version of himself. His incredible strength and resilience is having a hugely positive effect on those around him, and it is truly inspiring to witness someone so strong-willed in the face of adversity. With Jungkook's stitches, it's been hard to keep up with all that he normally does, yet he still manages to stay optimistic and determined. He seems to have found the strength and mindset that allows him to remain upbeat and complete the tasks he desires with great enthusiasm. Jungkook is still plugging away, despite his recent stitches. He's determined to get back to his routine, and is slowly but surely working towards it. His resilience and will to keep going is a true lesson in perseverance, and we can all strive to make progress in the same way. Jungkook's recent stitches haven't dampened his spirit. He's full of resolute spirit, and is always looking for ways to remain upbeat and upbeat. No matter how difficult things may be, he's still finding time to socialize with his friends, listen to music, and work on his studies. Jungkook is showing us that even with stitches, there's no reason to give up. He's keeping his head up and finding ways to keep himself busy and engaged. His inspirational attitude and commitment to getting back to his routine is an incredible example of the human spirit in action. Despite the recent stitches, Jungkook is still doing a great job of maintaining his usual, positive attitude. He's spreading good vibes around him and is very inspiring to those around him. His determination to push through this setback is something we can all learn from. Jungkook's stitches have not removed his characteristic optimism. He's still looking to get the most out of life, while being careful to take care of his physical health. He's setting the example to those around him that it's possible to stay positive and have fun while getting back into shape. Jungkook's will is admirable, and should be looked up to by all of us. He's showing us that in times of struggle, we can come out the other side with a brighter outlook and renewed appreciation for life. His inspiring attitude is motivating to all those who watch him push on. Jungkook's stitches are not holding him back. He's continuing to explore and experience life, despite the physical limitations. This is something that can be exemplified by anyone going through a difficult time. Jungkook is a figure of strength and resilience to all people. Anyone who has been hit with stitches recently can take inspiration from Jungkook. He's showing us that no matter the strength of the setback, there is always a way to continue with a positive attitude. As Jungkook moves forward with his recovery, it's an amazing example for us to observe and learn from. Jungkook is an amazing example of the power of perseverance and determination. Even though he's walked this difficult path, he's kept a spirit of optimism and strength all throughout. His ability to take charge and overcome his stitches is an incredible source of motivation for us all. Despite his stitches, Jungkook is pushing through and is looking for ways to continue with his fun life. His courage in the face of his physical setbacks is a great example of how we can move beyond our own obstacles and strive to make progress towards a better life. Jungkook's stitches are not a barrier to his happiness. He has found healthy and productive ways of keeping himself entertained while his body recovers. He's also managed to make time for his studies and family, showing that nothing is really too difficult if you remain determined. Jungkook's enthusiasm and determination to stay active, despite his stitches, are highly admirable. He's proving to us that even if your body is temporarily out of commission, that doesn't mean that you can't still reap the benefits of life. His resolve is an influence worthy of emulation. Jungkook is making huge strides towards recovery, and it's all due to his positive attitude and sharp determination. This is a real reminder that if we keep a positive and determined outlook on life, then anything is possible, no matter how hard hits may come.